Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Panther basketball is on the air. Sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Game number 5 in the 2023 season. Medina Valley comes into the contest 2-3. Southside comes to the contest 0-5. But I'm looking at the roster and I see a lot of faces on the Southside team that I did last year. And last year they came to Medina Valley. The game went down to the wire. It was a last-second basket by Medina Valley. And I want to say it was from Iverson McCray that put the Panthers ahead to win the ball game. So it's going to be a tough game. You never take things for granted. It does not matter what the records are. It's one in between the inbounds, and that's what it takes. I think the keys to the game tonight for Medina Valley is to work the ball inside, let Wheeler do his thing underneath, and hopefully we can put Southside in some foul trouble and try to, make the most out of the charity stripe. Now, if you're the Southside, I think keys to the game for Southside is to establish the points in transition. In other words, when the Panthers miss a basket, if Southside can get down there and put the pressure on them and set up their offense before the Panthers get set on defense, I think that's going to be the key to the ball game. I think the Panthers will have an advantage underneath with Wheeler and the other couple of big men that the Panthers are going to send out there. Point guards, I look for Sanchez to take control again as he did last week as the Panthers trailed all the way through the ball game until the fourth quarter. They took the lead. Sanchez with 12 big points in that quarter, 7 in a row when the Panthers were down by 5. And they ended up getting away with a big win. They ended up stubbing their toe Friday and fell back below the 500 level, back to 2-3. But this is a must-win for the Panthers. They've got to get this ball game. These are the ones that you need to win when a team is coming in 0-5, but when they're 0-5, they're hungry and know that it's pretty much, they need to take control. They need to start getting on the winning track ASAP, or a playoff spot is inevitable. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and take a couple of commercial breaks. We're about 5 minutes away from tip-off. Panther basketball will continue in just a moment.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Welcome back to Panther Basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric. Maury Stein along with Jeff Stivers running the board tonight. District matchup between your Medina Valley Panthers and the visiting Southside Cardinals. I want to just send out a get well wishes to Jeff's stepdad, who is in the hospital, had some procedures done on his heart and some intestine problems, and I want to wish him a speedy recovery, and prayers go out to him. Prayers also go out to Coach Gallion's mother-in-law, Miss Beckler, who had knee surgery done last week, and she's recovering from that at home. And that's one person that you're not going to hear in the crowd, and she is very boisterous, and she's one of the Panthers' biggest fans. So I want to wish her a speedy recovery at home and get on that exercise bike and listen to the rehab people, because they have their job and they know what they're doing. Now to get back to the ball game, Jeff and I were kind of talking while we were running through some commercials, and he was watching both teams warm up also, and he kind of reverberated the same thing that I said. The Panthers look like they're going to have the height. They need to work the ball. They need to work the offense. The offense needs to go through Wheeler and the big man underneath, and that will open up the outside part of the game, where the Panthers have always had a very good three-point shooting team, and you need one to comprehend the other. And as I said, with Southside, they're going to have to get the game going in transition. They're going to have to get a lot of buckets. They're going to have to force the Panthers into turnovers and create some baskets, because I don't think they're going to be able to work their offense. I know they're probably not going to be able to underneath. They're going to have to hit a lot of open shots. They're going to have to live and die tonight, probably from the three-point line. But just remembering this team from last year, the Panthers had them down early, and they came back with a late run. And as I said, I think it was a late basket by Iverson McCray that put the Panthers ahead. And that was in the winning moments of the ball game right here at Medina Valley Gym. We are about 30 seconds away from the national anthem and the tip-off. Next time you hear Panther basketball, we will have the tip-off when Panther basketball continues in just a moment.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Senior, Tanner Watt. Number 2, junior, Sebastian Garza. Number 10, sophomore, Jason Sanchez. 22, senior, Gavin Wheeler. And number 25, junior, Lorenzo Morales. Your head coaches for the Medina Valley Panthers are Norm Gallion, Jason Reimers, Patrick Lance, and Clayton Maxwell. Let's go, Panthers!
We're back here as you got to hear the starting lineups for your home Medina Valley Panthers. We are ready for tip-off. Starting lineups for the visiting Southside Cardinals. Number 1, Luke Martinez. Number 3, Jeffrey Wilson. Number 5, Juan Trevino. Number 15, Angel Duran. And number 23, Angel Monvoy. For your visiting Medina Valley Panthers, Tanner Vaughn, Sebastian Garza, Mason Sanchez, Gavin Wheeler, and Lorenzo Morales. It's going to be Wheeler versus Duran in the circle. Very, very obvious the height advantage, and the Panthers maintain possession as Tanner Vaughn will bring the ball up. Off to the right wing, quick pass to Morales. Morales working the ball. Down low to Wheeler. Wheeler steps out. Back out to Sanchez on the top. Now Sanchez pounds out the dribble in between the circles. Now to Vaughn on the left wing. Vaughn drives in, kicks the ball out. Open three, in and out, no good. Rebound, Southside. Mason Sanchez had a good look. Three-pointer set up, and it is air ball. We rebounded by Wheeler, tipped away. Southside has a three-pointer up and good. As Angel Duran on the turnover and the first 3 points of the ball game. Sanchez brings the ball out, screen up top by Wheeler. Now Sanchez maintains possession. Wheeler to the top, Vaughn on the left wing. Dribbles in, picked up, kicks it out to Morales. Morales to Vaughn on the right wing. Vaughn dribbling in, still past the three-point line. Now to Wheeler. Off to the side to Sanchez, a wide open three, air ball, rebound Southside. So Sanchez has had 2 good looks at it from the left corner, but cannot draw iron. Kicks it out front. Underneath now, up top. Duran with it now, cross court, now top in between the rings. Long three-pointer in there. That's Jeffrey Wilson for a three-pointer. So 6-0 quickly as Morales brings the ball across the timeline. Screen set by Wheeler, top of the key. Off to Sanchez on the right wing. Now to Vaughn in between the circles. Screen set by Morales. The long three by Vaughn off the heel. No good. Rebound for Southside. Fast break in transition. All the way. Number 5 takes it in. No good. Rebound. Southside puts it up. And they're going to have a foul. And it's probably going to be on the shot as number 23 got the rebound and Void tried to put it back up. Foul on the Panthers. I'm not sure who they called it on. They called it on Wheeler. That'll be his first foul. Free throw up and good. For Monvoy as he hits the first of 2. The second free throw off the front iron, no good. Morales with the rebound. Sanchez will bring the ball up. Crosses the timeline on the right wing. Screen set up top of the circle by Morales. Now back to Morales. Morales down low on the blocks. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound foot and won by Southside. Southside pushing the issue. Three-pointer up and no good. Vaughn with the rebound. Wilson had a good look. Vaughn trying to go coast to coast. Loses the handle. Fight for it on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to Southside. 7-0 early here in favor of the Cardinals. Martinez pounded out the dribble, crosses the timeline, sets it up. Martinez now back. Wide open three look for Wilson. No good. Rebound Vaughn. Panthers yet to get on the scoreboard as Sanchez dribbles. Forces the issue, loses his balance. They're going to have a pushing foul on number 1, Luke Martinez. So each team with one foul here. 3 minutes into the ball game. Sanchez brings the ball into Wheeler. Now Morales in between the circles. Wide open three. Sanchez blocked. Wheeler with the rebound. Up and good. So Wheeler with the putback for the Panthers, and we're going to have a foul. He's going to go to the line for the old-fashioned three. They're going to call that on number 15, Angel Duran. Wheeler, couple of dribbles, free throw up and all around and no good, but Morales comes down with the rebound. Wheeler underneath, and they're going to get another foul. Good offensive rebound. Wheeler cut to the middle, and Morales hit him. Could not convert, but he will go to the line for 2. Couple of dribbles, settles at the waist. Free throw up and no good. So the Panthers can make up room with no time off the clock and cannot hit the free throw. Isaiah Rowland at the scorer's table looking to check in for the Cardinals. One more shot for Wheeler. Free throw up and good. And they must have had a lane violation because he got to shoot again. Free throw up and good. So 4 points for Wheeler. Inbounds to Martinez. Martinez sets up in between the circles. Off to Wilson. Wilson pounding out the dribble. Picked up by Garza. In between the circles. Now out top to Rowland. Rowland down to Martinez. Martinez guarded by Sanchez. Now out to Rowland once again. Now feed back to the top. Running a little weave on offense. Number 3 drives in. Guarded tightly by Garza underneath to Rowland. Rowland goes up. And wow, it looked like Wheeler went straight up, and they're going to get him on the shot. So Rowland will go to the line for the Cardinals. 7-4 is your score. 4:28 left to go here in the first period. Rowland with 2, and the first one nothing but net. Couple dribbles, settles, free throw up, and it is good. 2 points for Rowland. Vaughn brings it across the timeline. Picked up top, screen set by Wheeler. Vaughn drives in, sets up for a little keyhole jumper, gets his own rebound, knocked away. And Martinez comes away with it and hands the ball off to Wilson. Wilson down to Rowland. Rowland in between the circles, fakes the 3. Now back to Trevino. Trevino guarded up top by Morales. Screen set. Morales guards and Wheeler all the way to the line. No good. Wheeler fights for it, but Rowland gets the rebound. And wow, are they going to get Wheeler for his second foul right in a row? So Gavin Wheeler with 2 quick fouls here, and we're still just midway through the first period, and Rowland will go back to the line. Free throw up and good. Second chance points. Northcutt comes into the game for Garza. Mason Carroll comes into the game for Vaughn. Rowland back at the free throw line for the second of two. Up and off the heel and no good. Rebound by Morales. Morales dishes the ball to Sanchez. Sanchez picked up. Screen set by Wheeler. Give and go. No good. Now back out. That's good defense out there by Southside, but Wheeler picks up the loose ball. It's stripped. And Southside comes up with it across the timeline all the way in, running one-hander, no good. Rebound by Northcutt. Going to have a jump ball, and I believe that's going to belong to the Panthers. As Carroll had a look at it on the right wing, fed it down to Wheeler, and Wheeler could not control it underneath. Turnover, but the Panthers with a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to Medina Valley as Sanchez brings it across the court. Picked up by Wilson. Off to the wing to Northcutt. Northcutt down underneath the Morales. Now back to Northcutt to Sanchez. Now Carroll with a long three. No good. Rebound off and no good. Northcutt with the rebound. No good. Panthers still fighting for it, and they're going to say a jump ball, and possession error this time will belong to Southside. Panthers had two good looks at that and could not get it to fall. As Martinez brings it across the timeline. Back out front to Trevino. Trevino to Rowland. Rowland to Monvoy. Monvoy over to Wilson. Oh, push off, and Morales comes up with it, feeding all the way down to Sanchez. The runner no good. Fought for, and they're going to have a pushing foul on number 3 as Northcutt had position. But another good look at the basket for the Panthers and cannot convert. Sanchez will trigger the ball in under the Panther backboard. Trevino heads to the bench. And Williams, seeing the first action for the Cardinals, will step in. Sanchez with the inbounds to Morales. Morales kicks it out to Carroll. Carroll gets a pocket picked. Northcutt fighting for it. And Southside comes up with it. Drive in, runner in. He's going to get bailed out as Jeffrey Wilson threw up a prayer and it falls. That's 5 points in the ball game now for Wilson. We'll go to the line for the and one. Free throw is good. 6 points for Wilson, leading the score in the contest so far as Sanchez brings it across the timeline. Screen set for Wheeler. Sanchez pulls up at the free throw line, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Rowland. Rowland fights for it. Gets out of there and a fast break set up. Kicks it underneath and you're going to have an offensive foul. Good job by Sanchez holding his ground. As the Monvoy came in, there's going to get charged with the foul. Northcutt pounds out the dribble, brings it across the timeline. Now to Carroll on the left wing. Picked up. Wheeler working on the down the blocks. Now the kick out in and good. That's MacGyver for the Panthers. 13-6, minute and a half left to go in the first period. Rowland with it, now kicks it back out to Monvoy. Monvoy bounced past free throw line, he traveled with it. Jeffrey Wilson took a step before he put the ball on the floor. Northcutt will bring up the ball for the Panthers. Be picked up in between the circles by Wilson. Sanchez with it. Down low, great job by Northcutt. Cutting to the basket. Good assist by Sanchez. As Martinez slowing the ball down now. Pounds it out in between the circle. Carroll picks him up. Monvoy with it, stolen by Northcutt. Northcutt fighting for it, and we're going to have a jump ball, and that's going to belong to Medina Valley. So good hustle there on the floor by Northcutt as he will trigger the ball inbounds with 1:08 left to go. Carroll will bring the ball across the timeline for the Panthers. Picked up by Williams. Northcutt, long pass cross court to Sanchez. Sanchez pull-up jumper, gets the roll, and good. That's the first 2 points for Sanchez. Wilson with it, down low to Monvoy. Monvoy kicks it back out. Now top of the key. Long three for Wilson, no good. Rebound by Rowland, kicks it back out to Wilson. Wilson out to Martinez in between the circles now. Wilson fakes it three, back out to Rowland. Rowland up to Martinez. Martinez to Wilson. Wilson driving in among the trees. Great job by Wheeler. 10 seconds left to go. Northcutt or Sanchez pushing the ball underneath. And they're going to have an offensive foul on Sanchez. That's Mason's first foul. 7 seconds left to go here in the first period. Martinez will bring the ball in. Jeffrey Wilson crosses the timeline. Top of the key. Runner, no good. Wheeler with the rebound. Long jumper, no good. And Sanchez almost pounded it in. So after one quarter, the visiting Southside Cardinals with a 13-10 lead. Panther basketball will continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Welcome back to Panther basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric. Possession area belongs to Southside as they bring it in. Martinez with it. Now out to Duran. Duran gets it stolen. As McBride with it. McBride with an open three. No good. Rebound Southside. Good look at it by McBride, but couldn't get it to fall. As Duran brings it across the timeline, kicks it out to Wilson. Now back to Duran. Duran on the wing, kicks it out to Rowland. Rowland gets it stolen by Sanchez. Sanchez trying to go all the way and have some contact, but Wheeler cleans it up and gets fouled by Rowland. So Wheeler will go to the free throw line. 6 points in the ball game, looking for his 7th. Couple of dribbles, a free throw up, and good. Tie ball game here with 7 minutes left to go in the second. Off the wing to Wilson. Wilson back up top. McBride now to Rowland, open three, no good, but the rebound off and no good. Vaughn with the rebound, presses it up court. Goes all the way, tries to dish it to Wheeler, but it's stolen. Wilson coast to coast with it, and 2 for Jeffrey Wilson. Sanchez now brings it across the court. Picked up by Wilson, now to Carroll, picked up. Rowland now down on Wilson, a long three by Carroll, no good. Rebound fought for and brought down by Duran. Now Duran brings it across the timeline, picked up by Sanchez. Off the wing to Wilson. Now to Monvoy. Now the long three, no good. Rebound, Panthers, Vaughn. Wilson had a good look at it but couldn't get it to fall. Vaughn with it, dishes it off, and it is thrown out of bounds. He was looking to hit Sanchez. Looks like Landon Burns will come into the ball game now for the Panthers. Tanner Vaughn will head to the bench. Duran triggers the inbounds. Off to Wilson. Wilson across the timeline. Off to the left wing to Trevino. Trevino down low. Kicks it back out to Sanchez. Now to kicks it out. Right wing. Now to the top of the circle. Now drives in. Wilson with a looker. Keyhole jumper good for Jeffrey Wilson. That's his 4th point of the quarter. And Sanchez will bring the ball across the timeline, picked up by Wilson. Screen set by Wheeler, try to get a pick and roll, but good on switching for Southside. Now to Burns. Burns over to Carroll. Carroll with the dribble, now up top to Sanchez. Sanchez in between the circles. Carroll fakes it, pushes it back out, picked up by Monvoy. Sanchez with it. Monvoy with the courage and air ball. Rebound underneath by Williams. As Wilson will cross the timeline, kicks it back out to Trevino. Long three-pointer by Wilson off the front end, no good. Rebound by Carroll as he pounds out the dribble, kicks it back out to Burns. Burns fakes the three, now back out to Carroll. Picked up by Rowland. Burns with the drive in. And I don't think they're going to get continuation. As they're going to get number 23 with the foul. That's Angel Monvoy. And they are going to give Landon Burns 2 shots. Or excuse me, that's Jalen McBride in there. And it's going to be a one-on-one as that was the 7th foul on Southside. McBride fights for it and just cannot get it. So Burns, McBride, Trevino, Wheeler, and Carroll for the Panthers. As Monvoy steps to the bench. And Williams back in. Wilson fakes the three. Drive into Trevino. Trevino with a shot, no good, but they're going to get a foul. And that's going to be the 3rd foul on Wheeler. He may have to come out of the ball game. I have him for 3. I don't know. It's unofficial. So Trevino will go to the line looking for his first points of the night, and he back heels it, no good. One more coming for Trevino. 4 points in the quarter, all for Wilson now. Trevino gets on the board for the night as Morelos dribbles across the timeline. Now to Burns, off to Carroll. McBride fighting for position underneath. Carroll with it, drives the baseline, kicks it back out to Morales. Morales to Burns, open three, no good. Morales with the rebound. Off the blocks, kicks it back out. McBride drives in. And we're going to get a foul. Looks like that's going to be on number 22 for the Cardinals. That's Isaiah Rowland. That looks like that's going to be his 2nd foul. McBride will go to the line for the Panthers. Looking for her first points of the night. Midway through the 2nd period. 5-point lead for the Cardinals. Free throw up, and it is good. So McBride gets on the scoreboard for the Panthers. Couple of dribbles, 3 dribbles, settles at the waist. Now another dribble, a free throw up and off the front heel, no good. McBride gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Burns. Morales on the left wing, drives it past the defender, and up and in. So Morales on the board now for the Panthers, 18-16. As Martinez crosses the timeline. Actually, that's Wilson. Now to Williams. Williams a cutter underneath to Duran. Duran up and in. 20-16 as the Panthers bring it across the timeline. Morales all the way, dishing down low, up and in. As that's Landon Burns for 2 points. 20-18. All the way down. Wilson, runner in the lane, good. That's 6 1/4 for Wilson. 22-18. Just over 3 minutes left to go. Morales with it, picked up by Duran. Duran with it. Bounce pass underneath, and it is brought back out. Good job off to the wing to Martinez. Martinez up top now to Wilson. Wilson driving by Burns, kicks it out to Martinez. Martinez picked up by Carroll. Now Duran with it. Back out to Wilson. Wilson underneath the Williams, and it's rejected. That's Cade Gallion with the great defensive play, but Southside will maintain possession. Kick the ball out. And Wilson has the ball, drives it in all the way. Good job by Landon Burns with the defense side out as the Panthers will have the ball down 4. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left to go. Burns will trigger the inbounds to Morales. Morales brings the ball across the timeline. Picked up by Duran. Duran back out. Underneath, wide open to Burns. Great job there. As Carroll found a wide open Burns underneath. 22-20 now. As Wilson brings the ball across the timeline. Wilson with it guarded by Morales. Now off to Duran. Or Trevino, excuse me. Trevino back to Martinez. Looking for Trevino inside. He gets the ball right outside the blocks. Drives it in on McBride. Double move up and no good. For Trevino, great defense by McBride. McBride took a step. Panthers trying to get some transition points, but McBride with a step before he had the ball. Duran will bring the ball in. Picked up by Wilson. Wilson will pound out the dribble, cross the timeline. Will be picked up by Burns. Now off to Martinez. Martinez underneath. Wide open shot for Duran. That's 4 1/4 for Angel Duran. 24-20. Minute 30 left to go. Carroll with the ball. Picked up by Martinez. Now back out to McBride. McBride with a little one-handed runner in the lane. Good. 3 1/4 for McBride. Southside slowing the ball down. As Wilson will cross the timeline. Panthers in a soft man-on-man. Out to Duran. Duran dumps it off. Kicks it back out. Wide open shot, no good. Duran with the rebound. Rebound up and no good. As Duran had a good look at it. As Carroll crosses the timeline. Inside a minute. Morales with it. Left wing to Burns. Underneath to McBride. And they're going to say he walked with it. Wow. He put the ball on the floor. And going to have a whole slew of subs coming into the ball game for Southside. As Sanchez will come in. Bolis will come in. Wilson will go to the bench. Rowland will go to the bench if they don't want to get any fouls on those two young men late here in the quarter. As Martinez will bring the ball up. Picked up at half court by Garza. Off now to Wilson. Wilson with it. Now off to Rowland. Rowland almost drug his pivot foot. Now out to Martinez. Martinez off to Trevino. Trevino with it, guarded loosely by Burns. Trevino still with it, 15 seconds left. Trevino all the way in, runner no good, rebound Rowland. Rowling up with it, no good. Rebound pulled away by Garza. Garza with a long shot, no good. He kind of threw that ball up a little early, and the clock is still running. As wow, Panthers are fortunate. They ran about 2.5 seconds off the clock. Martinez with a long heave, no good. We have a good ball game here at Panther Gym. Medina Valley trailing 24-20. We'll be back with halftime report when Panther softball continues in just a moment. Panther basketball continues in just
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Welcome back to Panther Basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric. Scoring tonight for the visiting Southside Cardinals. All starters except Martinez have scored for Southside. Leading scorer is Jeffrey Wilson with 12. Juan Trevino with 1. Angel Duran with 7. Isaiah Rowland, he was actually off the bench for 3. And Angel Monvoy for 1. So 3 points off the bench for Southside for your Medina Valley Panthers. 2 points for Noah Northcutt. 4 points for Landon Burns. 2 points for Mason Sanchez. 3 points for Jalen McBride. Leading scorer for the Panthers tonight is Gavin Wheeler with 7. Morales with 2. And Quincy MacGyver with 2. So 9 points off the bench for the Panthers. Leading scorer is Wheeler. And I missed a foul there. There's only 2 fouls on Wheeler as they gave that foul to number 2. And I thought they said 22. So Sebastian Garza has a foul also for the Panthers. But as I mentioned in the pregame, I thought a lot of stuff for the Panthers had to go through Wheeler. And so far they have, as he's been the leading scorer. But it's been a game of attrition for both teams, as neither team has been to matriculate anything down the court. A lot of shots missed at point blank range. Neither team really hot from 3-point range. I think there's only been 2 3-pointers made in the ball game, and both of those I want to say have been made by Southside with Jeffrey Wilson, and that's why he's the leading scorer with 12 points. Kind of a low-scoring game, 24-22, but the reason for that is, as I mentioned, a lot of futility under the basket for both teams, as neither team has really been able to get anything going in transaction. They've looked good until they've got to the basket. Neither team can put the ball through the net to get the points off transition. You know, it's not what I thought. I thought the Panthers might be leading at halftime, but as I said, the last game here, the last year, Southside took Medina Valley all the way to the end, and it was kind of record similar to this, to where Southside came in not expecting to win, but they never give up. They are always in the ball game. They hustle for the ball as well as the Panthers. But keys to the second half, Wheeler needs to be dominant underneath. The Panthers have Morales. They put Morales into the ball game. At the very end, they put MacGyver in the ball game. He came through with 2 points. The 9 points, verse 3 off the bench is the key right now in the ball game. And it's not because the Panthers haven't subbed in quite a few players. It's because Tanner Vaughn has went scoreless in the first half. Starter Sebastian Garza scoreless as a starter. Lorenzo Morales with 3. So those guys need to get things going here in the second half for the Panthers. Need to keep forcing the issue. Need to keep going because, as we said, the Panthers are getting the looks underneath. They are just not finishing at the goal. And that's going to be a key. Both teams shooting decent from the free throw line, as there wasn't that many. There was only 2 penalty shots as Southside got into the bonus late in the second half, as the Panthers took 3 shots via the 1-and-1 motion, as the Panthers come back onto the court, and so do the Southside Cardinals. We have about a minute and 20 seconds left to go here before the third period, and the Panthers look like they're fired up as they're on the floor shooting, as you can see that on the camera. But keys to the second half, Panthers need to work the ball through big number 22 Wheeler and Morales down the sideline underneath and get things going. So we are about 30 seconds away. We're not going to take you want to take a commercial break right before? We'll take one break before and come back for the second half. Panther basketball will continue in just a moment.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther basketball as we're getting ready to start the second half of the ball game. Panthers will be going from left to right on your screen. The Southside Cardinals will be going from Panthers will be going from right to left. Southside will be going from left to right on your screen. Morales will trigger the ball inbounds. Morales, Sanchez, Wheeler, Vaughn, and Garza. Sanchez drives in. Kicks the ball out to Garza, wide open three, pump fake, now steps 1 foot in, takes it, and a rebound by Monvoy. Hands the ball off to Wilson. Wilson will cross the timeline, will be picked up midway by Sanchez, and now over, back a long three by Monvoy is good. So Angel Monvoy starts off the scoring with a three-pointer for the Cardinals. As Sanchez dribbles across court, now brings it to Vaughn. Vaughn to Wheeler. Wheeler over to Sanchez. Sanchez drives in, brings the ball back out. Screen set by Wheeler. Sanchez right inside the arc, misses it. Rebound pulled away by Duran. Kicks it back out. Wilson will bring it across the timeline. Kicks it out to Martinez. Martinez missing the cutter. Monvoy now back underneath. And Wheeler's going to get called with that foul, as that for sure is his third, as Juan Trevino will go to the free throw line for the Cardinals. A minute gone. Three-pointer to start the second half by Monvoy. Free throw up off the heel, no good. Duran with 7 points in the game. Trevino at the foul line with 1, looking to get his second as he missed the first of 2. Up and off the heel, no good. So an missed opportunity. Back to Northcutt. Northcutt misses, rebound by Morales. Morales gets it. And it goes as they might going to get number 15 with the foul. They're going to get to run. That's his second. As Morales with 2, looking for the old-fashioned 3. And off the heel, no good. Rebound by Monvoy. Wilson crosses the timeline, picked up by Sanchez, kicks it out to Monvoy. Top of the circle, Monvoy off to Martinez. Martinez looking. Duran with it, kicks it underneath to Wilson. Wilson with it, he's going to get the and one. Great job underneath as Wilson goes up and underneath for the 2. Going to get the foul on Sanchez, I believe. The charity for 1 more for Wilson. As Sanchez brings it out. Top of the circle, free throw line, good, no good, kicked out. Rebound pulled down by Duran off the court, and wow. Martinez looking to get things. Monvoy cutting in, and Martinez thought he was going to go to the corner for the open 3. Vaughn brings the ball in now. Sanchez will cross the timeline, picked up by Martinez. Morales with it now to Vaughn. Vaughn kicks it back out to Sanchez. Sanchez picked up by Wilson. Now off to Garza. Garza to Morales. Morales to Northcutt. Northcutt to Sanchez. Now back out to Vaughn. Vaughn picked up by Duran. At the free throw line, cutting underneath as Morales misses the wide open shot. Goes back up and cannot get it to fall. 2 wide open looks there for Morales, but he will go to the free throw line for 2. had a chance for a three-point play but couldn't get it to fall. So 2 free throws for Morales. First one is up and off the heel, no good. Morales with 4 points in the ball game. Couple of dribbles, settles at the waist, free throw up, and line drive, no good. Rebound by Monvoy. They're going to say a jump ball is going to belong to Southside. As Monvoy and Garza fighting for that rebound. Duran will trigger the inbounds pass to Wilson. Sanchez waiting to pick up. Wilson at half court, just on this side of half court. Trevino drives in, a runner off the heel, no good. Gets his own rebound, back up and in. As Juan Trevino with 2 points, as Morales crosses the timeline. Almost dragged that foot, kicks it out to Sanchez. Vaughn cutting, does not get it. Push off on Sanchez. Free shot, no good. And Duran with the rebound. Back out to Wilson. Wilson will cross the timeline. Sanchez waiting to pick up Wilson in between the circles. Sanchez guarded loosely out top. Or Wilson guarded loosely out top by Sanchez. Trying to work a little weave underneath this Cardinals, but Wilson avoiding the 5 second as he is not forcing the issue, just running some time off the clock. 8-point lead. He drives in, all the way in, runner, scoop leg. Oh, and it hangs on the rim and falls through. That's 5 points now in the quarter for Wilson. Off to Vaughn. Vaughn a long three. No good. Rebound underneath by Garza. Goes up and he cannot get it to fall, but a foul on Monvoy, as that's his 3rd foul. And Sebastian Garza will go to the line, free throw line, to shoot 2. Looking for his first points of the ball game and has it. Rowland gonna check in now, as Monvoy will go to the bench with 3 fouls. Actually, that's not Rowland, that's number 22. Williams in now for Southside. Free throw up and good for Garza. Garza now with 2 points. As Garza goes to the line, to the bench, Carroll steps in. Duran triggers the inbounds pass off to Wilson. Picked up 3/4 court by Sanchez. Trevino trying to set the screen up top, but Wilson just sits back. Now Duran with the screen. Works the ball. Martinez cutting in. Good defense by Northcutt. And Sanchez will let him pound out the dribble there all night. It's not doing any damage out there. Now kicks it to Martinez, picked up by Northcutt in between the circles. Now to Trevino. Trevino guarded by Morales, picks up the dribble, finds a cutter in the lane, no good. As Duran had a good look, Northcutt crosses the timeline, kicks it out to Carroll. Carroll in between the circles. Now off to Vaughn on the left wing. Vaughn with a pull-up jumper. No good, but we're going to have a foul on Martinez. So the Panthers can cut this into this lead at the charity stripe. Two shots coming for Vaughn. As Tanner Vaughn looking for his first points for the night. Vaughn with the free throw, up and good. Tanner Vaughn on the board now with his first point, looking for his second. 7-point lead for Southside. Free throw up and good. Wilson with it, picked up by Northcutt, full court. Now to Vaughn, looking for the double team, now kicks it back out. Now back over to Wilson. Wilson drives it in. A foul called on Northcutt. It looked like he had good position, but he got him on the arm. And Wilson will go to the free throw line. Wilson with 17 points in the ball game, looking for his 18th, as he has half the scoring for Southside. They have 34, and he has 17 of those. Looking for his 18th. As the Cardinals do not put anybody on the foul lines to get the rebound. First free throw up and off the heel. Gets the roll, and that's when you know it's your night. 6 points now in the quarter, 18 in the game. For the leading scorer tonight, Jeffrey Wilson, looking for his 19th. And it's good. Sanchez will bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Wilson, now back out. Now the free throw line, down low to Martinez, now back to Sanchez. Little matchup zone here by Southside. Drives in and not going to get the roll, but he's going to get a foul. Going to get number 5 on the foul. That's going to be Juan Trevino. I believe that's Juan's first foul. But Panthers can cut into this lead of 8 at the free throw line. Free throw up and good. That's Sanchez's 3rd point of the game tonight. We get a timeout called by Medina Valley. It's a full timeout. And we're going to keep it here on this full timeout because Jeff's not paying attention. He's sleeping at the wheel here. No, we're going to stay here. Yeah. 36-29, 2 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the 3rd period. It was a 2-point game at halftime, 24-22. Southside with 9, 10, 11, 12 points. And the Panthers with 6, 7, 8, 9. So Panthers outscored by 3 points here. 29-36. Panthers down by 7 with a free throw coming for the Panthers to cut into this lead with no time run off the clock. Mason Sanchez goes to the line for the 2nd of 2. Starting 5 out there for Southside, except for Williams is in for Monvoy. 2nd free throw, good. So Sanchez with 2 here. And it's 36-30. Wilson with the dribble. Northcutt picks up Wilson. Off to Duran. Duran to Williams. Williams drives in, kicks it back out to Wilson. Panthers wanted a traveling call. Did not get it. As Wilson's picked up by Northcutt, needs to break the 5-second, drives in. Duran on the wing, kicks it back out. Trevino kicks it back out. Wilson with it, kicks it out to Trevino. Trevino kicks it back out, picked up by Morales. Trevino drives in, avoids the contact, but rejection by Wheeler. And the Panthers, all they had to do was pick up the ball. 3 Panthers are standing around it and let it go out of bounds. So Trevino triggers the inbounds pass to Duran. Duran cross court to Martinez. Martinez kicks it back out. Williams now back out to Wilson. They'll set it up. Now Duran with it. Now to Trevino. Trevino with it inside the key. Up and a runner. Good. Juan Trevino with 4 points in the quarter. As Sanchez picked up by Wilson. Sanchez all the way in. Runner no good. Wheeler with it off the handle. No good. And Martinez controls it underneath. Minute and a half left to go. Kicks it out to Trevino. Trevino picked up by Morales. He drives right by him to the hole. No good. Wheeler causes that as he stood his ground. Morales crosses the timeline down underneath the Wheeler. Up and no good. Rebound, good. Big man underneath. MacGyver with his 4th point of the ball game. Kicks it out to Trevino. Trevino to Williams. Williams to Martinez. Picked up by Northcutt. Down underneath. And they're going to get him for a travel. As Trevino took a step before. He had position underneath. 6-point lead for Southside. 54 seconds left. Sanchez picks it up. Will be picked up by Wilson. Northcutt for 3 down underneath to MacGyver. MacGyver spins the big man up. No good. Rebound by Williams. Off to Duran. Now back to Williams. Now kicks it back up to Trevino. Now Duran with it. Duran over to Trevino. Trevino picked up by Morales. 27 seconds left to go. Trevino will trigger the inbounds. Williams guarded by Northcutt. Kicks it out. Off to the key to Williams. Williams up top to Wilson. Wilson driving in among the trees. The ball's rejected by McBride. Kicks it out to Northcutt. 17 seconds left. McBride charging in. Kicks it off to Wheeler. Wide open shot. Got it to foul and a foul. Gavin Wheeler with the shot at point blank. Panthers cut the lead to 38-34. That foul is on Trevino. That's his 2nd. He will come out of the ball game. 16 fouls. That's important against Southside. Next foul puts the Panthers to the charity stripe. Trevino for the 3-pointer. No good. Going to get a lane violation on Southside on number 3, Jeffrey Wilson. Wheeler will go back to the free throw line. Still can get an old-fashioned 3-pointer here. Up and good. So Wilson will cross the timeline, picked up by Northcutt, out to Williams. Northcutt with it now. Williams now back out. Martinez with a jumper at the buzzer, no good. Wheeler with the rebound, and that's how this quarter ends. 38-35. We got some action coming here in the 4th quarter. Panther basketball will continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back to Panther basketball as Panthers have possession here to start the 4th period. Morales brings it in over to Northcutt. Northcutt to Sanchez. Sanchez on the baseline, kicks it out to Northcutt. A wide open 3, no good. Rebound by Sanchez. Shot up, no good. Sanchez with his own shot rejected by Rowland. Possession belongs to the Panthers as Sanchez will trigger the ball inbounds under the Panthers basket. Kicks it out to Northcutt. Northcutt with another open 3, air ball. Rebound by Trevino. Trevino kicks it out to Monvoy. Monvoy with an open 3, no good. It's going to belong to Southside, as I'm going to say was off of Sanchez. Both teams with some wide open 3s, but cannot get them to fall. Monvoy brings it in. Now a cutter, Wilson underneath. Wilson, no good. Rebound by Rowland with it and cannot get the foul, the shot to fall, but going to get the free throw, the foul on number 44, McBride. That's his first. But that'll send Rowland to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is up and good. 4 points now in the ball game for Rowland. Free throw up and good. As Sanchez brings the ball cross court, off to Morales in between the circles. Pounds out the dribble, now to Northcutt, now to the left wing to Sanchez. Sanchez back up top to Northcutt. Northcutt to the left wing to Morales. Now over to the right to Northcutt, now to in between the circles. Sanchez now down low to McGyver. Or McBride, excuse me. Now a long three. Northcutt, no good. Rebound fought for. And they're going to get number 44 on the push and foul. As that's 5 team fouls now. It's 2 quick ones here in the quarter for the Panthers. As Wilson will bring the ball in. He'll picked up 3/4 court by Northcutt. Off to Trevino on the left wing. Trevino picks up his dribble. Rowland with it, now kicks it out to Monvoy. Monvoy across court, saved there by Trevino. Trevino driving in among the trees. That ball is rejected by McGyver, and Sanchez loses possession on the sidelines as McGyver will head to the bench, and McBride will come in for the Panthers. So good quality minutes there for McGyver. Duran will trigger the inbounds pass, back court to Wilson. Wilson picked up by Northcutt. Off to Monvoy. Monvoy across the court to Duran. Duran back to Rowland. Rowland to the corner to Monvoy. Monvoy passes up on the 3. Now the top of the wing. Duran kicks it back out to Monvoy. Monvoy back out to Duran. Running a little weave here, running some time off the clock as it's back out to Duran. Duran drives in, kicks it out to Monvoy. Wide open 3, good. That's Angel Monvoy with 3 points here in the quarter. 5-0 here for the against the Panthers here in this quarter to Morales. Morales back to Sanchez, over to Northcutt. Now in between the circle, Sanchez. Left wing to Morales. Zone defense now put into effect by Southside. Driving in, backdoor cut by McBride for the 2 points. So Martinez with it, now to Wilson in between the circles, picked up by McBride. Now to Duran. Duran looking for a cutter, can't find one. Good defense out top by McBride. Now a cutter underneath. Rowland with it and gets the roll. That's 4 points in the quarter now for Rowland as Sanchez crosses the timeline. Bounds out the dribble. 2-3 zone now for Southside. Now to Wheeler. Wheeler with Northcutt cutting inside. It's blocked by Rowland. Jump ball. And they're going to say it was a jump ball. It will belong to Southside. As Duran will trigger the inbounds pass. Full court pressure now for the Panthers as Burns in the ball game now for the Panthers. Inbounds pass to Monvoy. Monvoy over to Martinez. Martinez backs it out. Picked up by Sanchez in between the circles. Now to Wilson. Going to have a traveling foul on Wilson. 8-point lead for Southside. They had a 10-point lead. Now it's down to 8. Burns will come out of the ball game. Sebastian Garza back in. He will trigger the inbounds pass to Sanchez. Sanchez crosses the timeline, picked up by Wilson. Now to Morales. Martinez out to cover him. Now back to the left wing to Sanchez. Monvoy with it. They're going to give the Panthers a 3-point shot, it looks like, as Sanchez gets it now back out to McBride. McBride over to Morales. Morales drives in, kicks it back out. It's saved by Garza. Off to McBride. McBride with it. And they're going to say he was on the foul line, on the back line, side out, as Burns comes back in. Garza back out. Panthers are being outscored 7-2 here, 5 points. As Wilson, guarded tightly by Burns, kicks it over to Rowland. And we're going to get a timeout. And let's see if it's a full or a 20, or a 30, excuse me. Full timeout. We're going to take a commercial break. Panther basketball will continue in just a moment.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther basketball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric Co-op. Midway through the fourth period, Panthers trailing 45-37. It will be Southside's ball under their own basket. Or on the side. Monvoy will bring the ball in. He will be guarded by Morales. Backcourt pass to Wilson. Wilson waiting to be picked up by Landon Burns at the timeline. Off to Rowland. Rowland underneath with the cutter. Monvoy kicks it back out. Now to Rowland on the right wing. In between the circles is Wilson, picked up by Burns. Martinez with the screen. Now backs off. Now Monvoy kicks it back out to Duran. Duran now back out to Rowland. Running some time off the clock, Southside with this lead. Duran with it, picked up by Vaughn. Burns guarding Wilson off the ball, good. Rowland with it, now he drives in. Loses the ball as he had a shot underneath. And the presence of Wheeler there had Rowland a little worried about putting the ball up. And a turnover, and the Panthers have a chance to cut into this lead. 8 points. Vaughn crosses the timeline, picked up by Martinez. Now to Burns. Cutter underneath and cannot handle it. Off of Morales, and then Wheeler tried to save it underneath, and he couldn't handle it. Duran triggers the inbounds pass to Wilson. Wilson picked up three-quarter court by Landon Burns. Under 2 minutes left to go. Panthers need to stop. Martinez with it. Now back out to Duran. Duran to Rowland. Picked up by Wheeler. Now to Wilson. Picked up by Burns. Monvoy with a cut. Does not get the ball. Now to Rowland. Rowland kicks it back out. Screen set. Might have got a little leg there by Monvoy, but no call. Picked up by Morales in between the circles. Now Martinez with it. Top of the circle. Kicks it back out. Working around the perimeter. Now Martinez with it, picked up by Sanchez, and they're going to get a foul on Sanchez. That's a 16th foul on the Panthers. That is only the second foul on Sanchez. No player on the court really in any kind of foul trouble. As Monvoy will bring the ball in on the side, guarded by Morales. Sub gonna, he wanted a sub and didn't get it. As Duran with it now in between the circles, picked up by Vaughn. Kicks it back out to Wilson. Wilson with it over to Martinez. Martinez passes up the three-point shot. Now back up top to Duran. Duran now to Wilson. Wilson picked up by Burns. Burns with good defense, but Gets away. Foul by Vaughn, and that's going to put number 15, Duran, on the line for 1-1. As McBride comes in for Wheeler. Garza in for Vaughn. Every free throw that Southside has shot, they have not put anybody on the lane for the rebound. So big 1-1 here coming for Duran. First free throw is up and good. First point of the quarter by Duran. Looking for the back end of the 1-1, and that is good. Sanchez crosses the timeline, picked up by Martinez. Runner in the lane, no good. Rebound by Rowland, fought for. Going to have a reaching foul by number 12. Jalen McBride will pick up the foul. That will send Rowland to the line for the 1-1. 10-point lead. Just a minute and 39 seconds. Is there enough possessions for the Panthers as they are down by 3 possessions here? Actually, they're down by 4. With Rowland looking to add to the 10-point lead. Free throw up and no good. Rebound by Sanchez. That's what the Panthers needed. Sanchez with it. Underneath, Cutter to a wide open Burns and couldn't get it to fall. Wow, that's the look the Panthers wanted. Kicks it back out now. There's the run picked up by McBride. Southside just looking to run time off the clock. Screen set by Martinez. Duran with it still, guarded by McBride. Just dribbling out some time. Panthers are going to need to foul here pretty quick, and Wilson's not the one to foul. But you're in desperate situations now to Rowland. He just missed. You need to foul him. Panthers still not fouling. Morales with it in backcourt, picked up by Duran. Inside a minute now. The Panthers, I guess they're just giving up here, and they're not trying to foul. Wow. Kind of shocked here as Martinez just dribbling around. Panthers not willing to foul. Duran with it, now kicks it back. It's going to be out on Sanchez. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. And Williams checks into the ball game now. Martinez out. 34 seconds. The ball is kicked out. And now we get a foul on Garza, as that will send Monvoy to the line. Just a matter of seconds now, and Southside is going to get their first win in district play and improve to 1-5, and the Panthers will fall to 2-4. Free throw up and good. That's Monvoy's 4th point of the quarter. Second free throw up and good. 5 points now in the quarter. As Sanchez will get it across the timeline. Now over to Morales. Now to Sanchez. Sanchez with a 3. Gets the bounce and the roll. So 3 points in the quarter for Sanchez. Duran with it. Crosses the timeline to Monvoy. Monvoy just backing out. And McBride didn't even try to foul. And they're going to call a reaching foul. That's the 10th foul on the Panthers. They'll be in the bonus now, Southside. Monvoy just hit his previous 2 free throws, now at the line. Up and all around and in. 6 points in the quarter. Monvoy for the second of the 2 in. Sanchez with it, crosses the timeline, 15 seconds left. Now off to Garza for a 3, no good. Rebound by Monvoy. He just backs it out, doesn't even have to cross the timeline, and the Panthers concede the win. So Southside comes in, winless in the district, but comes away with a 12-point win. 51-39 is your score. Panther basketball will continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Welcome back to Panther basketball as the Panthers fall 12-point deficit loss here to Southside, as Southside moves their record to 1-5 and the Panthers fall to 2-4. Scoring tonight for the visiting Southside Cardinals, leading the way was Jeffrey Wilson with 24, Juan Trevino with 5, Angel Duran with 10, Isaiah Rowland with 7, and Angel Monvoy with 11. For the Panthers, Tanner Vaughn with 2, Sebastian Garza 2, Noah Northcutt 2, Landon Burns 4, Mason Sanchez 5, Jalen McBride 5, Gavin Wheeler 10, Lorenzo Morales 4, and Quincy MacGyver with 4, and that totals a 51-39 loss. The Panthers were only down by 2, but were outscored 14-5 in the decisive fourth quarter. And I said what needed to happen is the Panthers needed to work the ball underneath, and we talked about it, just a little bit after this game, Jeff and I. Panthers lost the game underneath the basket. A lot of missed shots underneath the basket, had a lot of open shots, wide open looks under the basket, and could not convert underneath. And on the other side, you had Jeffrey Wilson that seems like everything he shot, he made. And that's why Jeffrey Wilson for Southside will be the player of the game, sponsored by Travel by Design, Tanya Stivers. Travel by Design is the business, correct? Is what it's called. So if you need to post a vacation, which I'm going to want one after basketball season before we get ready for softball season, little vacation. But Panthers still have a chance to turn this district around and make the playoffs, as they came into this in 4th place. So they're still in good shape to win. But these are the kind of ball games that the Panthers, facing an 0-5 team and you're at home, these are the kind of ball games that you need to win to keep your playoff hopes alive. With that said, I want to tell you all that next game will be here this Friday. Jared Lucky will be doing the call. I will be doing the color. So tune into that starting time around 6:15, 6:30, as we will have the Panther basketball team, the girls, playing Friday night. So with that said, along with Jeff Stivers, I'm Maury Stein, said good night and